So potentially last vlog for the year. Check out my top. Will help you see. Alright, so it's a cat. Blair, Blair's my cat for those of you who don't know. And there we go. So anyway, straight to the point. So last day 2014. We've had a few planes just, crash, and I'm seeing, on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, people going like, oh no, I'll never get on a plane, it's not safe. And it's like, well, if every car crash was in the paper, no one would touch a car, because like 3 days ago there's a thing on the news about, in New Zealand, about 600 people have died on our roads this year. Now if you took into account every country's road toll, it would be higher than, say, these 3 big plane crashes. You're welcome to do the math. I really don't want to face that at the moment. So there's been 3 that I know of. If there's been more, let me know, because I don't. One of them was shot down, and 2 just disappeared. Now those 2 that disappeared were the Malaysian Airlines ones. Now just because Malaysian Airlines lost 2 planes, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily their fault. Were the planes of the same model with the same defect? What kind of factors were involved? Pilot fatigue, technical problems, whatever it might be, turbulence. Just because they, plane A and plane B are from the same airline, are they the same type? Just because they've lost 2 planes, it's not causation, it's not necessarily their fault. It looks horrible for them, yeah, but correlation does not mean causation. So to everyone who's saying, I'll never get on their planes, you're entitled to think that is fine, but correlation is not causation, and you need to remember that. So do you think, I get in my car, oh, it's totally safer than a plane? No, it's not. We've had like 3 planes crash. How many cars crash every day worldwide? Look it up. You will shit your pants and probably never get in a car again. It's just one of those things. We think a plane crashes, it's absolutely terrible, which it is, but we think it's even worse than it is because it doesn't happen very often. Whereas if every car crash was on the news, you would never get in your car. So comparing the 2 is kind of like, the whole apples and oranges thing. They are similar but different. I think they're similar. I've never tried either. So feel free to comment on that. So a plane is a lot safer than a car. So deal with it. It's sad that these things keep happening, but stop saying, oh, I'll never get on a plane because they're going to fall out of the sky. Not every plane falls out of the sky. If every plane fell out of the sky, we'd all probably be fucked, because, it's going to land on something important and probably be the cause of, like, lots of disruption overall, and if every plane fell out of the sky, it's probably going to be something like an EMP, in which case we've probably entered another world war. Speaking of which, I am surprised we didn't have, like, a war with Russia this year. That's fantastic that we didn't. I thought the whole what was going on was going to just go and we were all fucked again. But it didn't, so it's not been too bad for us, has it? We're all, a lot of us are still here, and the world is somewhat peaceful. Well, not really. It's not. We've got terrorists and stuff. And yeah, I can't fix that at the moment. I'll try if I can. So don't let plane crashes put you off getting on a plane. Flying is awesome, even though I've never done it. But I want to. I would love to fly planes. It'd be so cool. So correlation is not causation, which you should know. And cars are not as safe as you want to think they are. Food for thought. Well, thoughts for food. Thoughts for your mind. Brain food. There we go. So last day of the year. It's been good. It's actually been pretty good, yeah. I mean, not for everyone, obviously, but for those of us that are still around, I'm not meaning like, oh, I lost my wallet, I'm going to complain about it on Twitter for the next 6 weeks, or, oh no, that person that showed interest in this other guy is gone blah blah blah, whatever it might be, they'll, first world problems, that's fine, we all have those, but overall, as a human race, we're okay, mostly. Yeah, so last day of the year, once again saying that, why not? So, what have you enjoyed the most about your year? What have you enjoyed the least? Feel free to comment, because I will read and we can do the whole interaction thing which people suggest. Anyway, I appreciate you going on for the ramble, or coming along for the ramble. Yeah, so Happy New Year.